Coming up on I'm Not Judging But Today, curveball Josh Widdicombe.
Interesting choice. Interesting choice.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm not mad at it.
Oh, I love him.
If I worked for the BBC, I would just be more worried about what he might say.
I mean, having just done the Parenting Hell podcast with him and Rob Beckett, at one point we were bantering about the fact that he had 10 fingers and I only had 6.
And in my experience, that can cause a lot of heartache because you as a parent, I'm going to get emotional.
No, I know, me too.
Hold on.
Let's laugh anyway. Deep breath, Charles. You can do it.
Just give me a sec.
Yeah, take your time.
Because it's so important. I don't want to crack. Like, I want to get it out. What was your favourite family tradition growing up?
Oh, that's lush.
We would always play cards. So, like at Christmas, we'd always play cards as well. And who's in the bag? So,
Who's in the bag? Who's in the bag is probably the best game
ever invented.
Do you know what? I'm going to go and grab it and we're going to play really quick games.
So excited!
Hi, gorgeous girlies. How are you?
Hello.
Archie is joining me today.
Hi, Archie.
He is even needier than before. For those listening, Archie is my nearly 12-year-old cockapoo who was already the neediest dog on planet Earth. And we had to take him to the vet the other day because he's so whiny at the minute. And the vets basically think he might be getting a bit senile. And he's going a bit deaf and a bit blind. So I think he just needs extra reassurance.
Yes,
absolutely.
But he's gone from like a Velcro dog to I don't even know what's more than a Velcro dog. Like a double-sided
Second
sticky
skin.
tape dog. The second skin. Yeah, exactly. See, look, I stopped touching him and now he's getting
like,
cross with
touch
me. Touch me. Anyway, how were your weeks? Vix, you look gorgeous at the festival you went to at the weekend.
Honestly, girls, I had the best time. It was just brilliant. I went to Where We Belong Festival in the centre of Bristol, and it was just an all day from like 1 till 11, house music, disco house, funk, soul. It was just wonderful. And I just was living my best life. It was like somebody had curated a festival just for me.
Oh.
And I love house music so much. It's like what you feel about like Five, I think. It's like, I'm so like, I literally have felt, I've been in like a disco glow ever since. And I just had the best time. And the people there were so lovely. I had some amazing chats with so many different people from different walks of life. And it was all like the music bringing us together. And I danced my little tush off.
That sounds amazing.
I did like 13,000 dancing steps.
Amazing. They're the best kind of steps.
They are the best kind of steps.
You look like you were having the best time when you sent the video.
Honestly, I had the best time. Me and Claire had the best time. We were just laughing. We had so much fun. And I was like, I didn't dance like no one was watching. I danced like I was on like the stage at Glitterbox at Ibiza. I was like, people gave me, I was like, I've got so much room. I think people were just like giving me room so they wouldn't get like punched in the face from my like disco moves. It was
sometimes
wicked.
you just need that, don't you? You just need a good
and I so
blowout.
did.
Absolutely.
Oh, it was so great. It was so great.
Sounds dreamy. Charles, what have you been up to?
I went to a cheer competition. Megs was in a
how was
cheer
that?
comp. I was cheer mom.
Cheer mom.
It was full on, guys. I'm not going to lie. It was very full on, very loud, very, vibes. But it was great. She did really well and their group did really well. And it was lovely to watch.
No. I had a very exciting week last week because I went on the wheel.
Amazing.
The wheel.
I love it. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah.
From the minute I sat in the chair, I could not stop smiling. I was
the iconic chair as well, like
the chair, and they actually like strap you in like a ride at a fairground,
like a seatbelt.
Yeah, like the bars that come down.
Oh
They've
my
got
God.
a bar that comes out, and this guy comes over and he locks it, and then he's like, right, you're
Is
in.
it because
like,
it is quite fast?
It does spin quite
It
fast.
does look fast.
I was like, oh my God, like, okay. It was faster than I thought it was going to be, and it was so fun because the set is like a spaceship. It's massive. I got to take my mum with me, and she was just loving everything because she just loves all that stuff. And then, so you sit down in your seat, and then you've got all the other contestants around you. There were some really cool people on the episode, like Jill Scott.
I was going to say,
icon.
you were allowed to say who was on it.
Yeah, here I'm saying it. Here you go. Jill Scott, who I've got to say is one of the nicest people I've ever met in this industry. What an amazing human being. Martin and Roman Kemp.
Okay, now that is what excited me when you sent through those pictures.
Double hunk.
Like, double hunk.
And
I mean, Father and son wouldn't be disappointed with either.
They were sat in. Put your hands together. No, that would get weird.
God.
No,
Steady on.
no, too much.
Spicy.
They were so spicy indeed. They were in one of the double chairs, you know, on the wheel when they have like a couple of people. Yeah. And then so they were hilarious. And my highlight was that Mum was like, "Can I ask for selfies off of all the other celebrities?" So I was like, "Martin, come here.
Oh my God.
Can you have a picture with my mum?
Oh
Roman,
my God,
your turn."
amazing.
I literally lined them
That
all
would
up and
be
just got pictures with
very
them.
cool.
Because she was like, "Am I not embarrassing you?" I was like, "No, this is amazing." I was like, also like, isn't it lovely that we still just really enjoy all this? Like, it's so... I'm so genuinely excited to be there.
Yeah.
I don't ever want that to rub off.
Yeah.
But, and then at the beginning, when you sit down, I'll just tell you this and then I'll move on from the wheel. But when you... I'm not in my head, though, I'm never moving on from the wheel.
Never move on.
You sit down in your seat and then you get like locked in or whatever. And then you have to spin for like 10 minutes while they film the little, you know, like when they're in their seats and they're dancing.
Yeah.
That's filmed on a little GoPro
Oh my God,
that's
that's a
on the
long
bar.
time.
But you're spinning for like 10 minutes,
Did you
which is a
throw
lot
up?
anyway. No, I wasn't even that dizzy actually. I was quite good. But I was like, you know, but then they're like, right, everyone's going to do their own dance. So it's just you dancing on your own for like
Did you
2
vogue?
minutes. No, but they were like, right. They were like, right, Briony, you're going first. I was like, okay.
Oh.
So literally, like, I had to sit, like dance for 2 minutes. I was doing some big fish, little fish. I can't even
my
remember what I did now.
goodness.
I'm like, I did a lot of, you know, a lot of hands in the air because I'm a millennial. But like,
Did you do the millennial peace sign though?
no, I don't think I did actually.
Oh, disappointed.
But and I was like, oh great, I've got to go first, just dancing for like 2 minutes in front of these amazing people. And also opposite me was Oti Mabuse.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, was she judging you?
Did she go?
Queen,
Did she give you
queen.
a score?
No, she didn't, but she was very supportive and I absolutely love her because she is, again, just
that.
dreamy.
So lovely.
So yeah, it was, I can't wait for you to see it. I can't wait for you to see some of the
When will
categories.
it come
'cause,
out?
End of the year, I think
Okay.
they said.
Nice.
But yeah, I literally, it was joyous.
I'm well excited.
And next week we've got half term, little breakaroo. What are you guys up to? Charles, are you doing anything exciting?
I'm going to Bluestone at some point, which will be
Ooh,
good.
lush.
Yeah. And then for the remaining, I'll just be juggling a bit of work and play. Yeah.
Nice.
How delightful.
What about you, Vix?
I'm escaping, guys. I'm going up to see my dad because my dad's up in Suffolk in his little caravan his mate Larry's land, Larry and Barry.
Oh my gosh, love that. Meant to be.
It was meant to be. They've been friends for like years, and like so he's
Lar
up there
Bar.
for a couple of months. Lazar and Bazar,
Lar Bar.
Lar Bar. So I'm going up there, and it's just so peaceful up there. It's up in Suffolk, and it's beautiful, and just lots of like spending time with my dad, going on some walks and stuff, and then
So hold
then
on,
I'll come
with or
back
without
to
the
reality.
kids?
I'm going on my own, guys.
Oh my gosh.
I know, just me and my old dad. It'll be
Amazing.
lovely.
that's nice.
And then I'm coming back, and then this, and then I think there's some stuff going at the Bristol Old Vic. We might do some like museum visits and stuff. You know, the huge. And then work and
Nice.
juggling life. You
Yeah.
know what it's like, guys.
Yeah, 100%. We're going away to Pembrokeshire for the week.
Oh, lush.
To a bit of glamping. It's this amazing campsite. It's like an ecological, like really cool campsite that actually I found because we did a shoot for Escape to the Country and we were in Pembrokeshire and they do these like little presenter mini kind of stories. And I went to this campsite to meet the owners because they escaped to the country.
They escaped.
They escaped like 12
the
years ago
country.
and built this site from nothing. It was just a field, and now they've got these like safari lodges and like it's just a beautiful space, and there's hardly any phone signal. So all you can do all week is
Ricardo.
like read and relax and go for walks to the waterfall. And it's just really lovely. And last time we went, we took Nora's cousin, and they didn't look at a screen the whole time we were there. And it was like, but they didn't even ask. Do you know what I mean? It was just amazing. So I'm really excited to
That's going to be
go
lovely.
and do that again.
That sounds lush.
So yeah, it's good.
Exciting times.
Yeah.
It is.
Come on, half term.
News that the new Strictly hosts are
go
going to
on.
be Emma Willis and Johannes.
Oh, lovely.
yes.
Yeah.
Curveball, Josh Widdicombe.
Interesting choice. Interesting choice.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm not mad at it.
Oh, I
No.
love him.
It's a bit like when Bake Off moved to Channel 4 and they chose Noel and Sandy as hosts, and everyone was like, what the chuff are you doing?
Yeah.
This isn't Bake Off. And then
they
it
were
turned out
great, yeah.
beautifully.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think maybe they've gone a little bit like, a bit wild.
Yeah. Spiced it up a bit.
Spiced it up a bit. I mean, love Emma Willis, love Johannes, love Josh. So, you
Oh
know.
my God,
Yeah,
it'd be great.
Absolutely. I think I agree with you. Definitely.
I just imagine Josh being like really like though, guys, I'm really sorry, but I might just have to take a minute because I'm really tired.
I could just like if
the kids have been keeping me up.
like if I worked for the BBC, I would just be more worried about what he might say. Because because he's so funny, and
he's
I
the
think
one.
I'd be more concerned. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, having just done the Parenting Hell podcast with him and Rob Beckett, at one point we were bantering about the fact that he had 10 fingers and I only had 6. And I feel like I'd literally just stepped into the room and met him, but that's where our banter went almost immediately.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is like prime time pre-Watershed BBC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
What's he
I'd
gonna
forever
say?
be like, maybe we need 5 minutes before it airs. You know, we
A delay. We need a delay.
yeah.
But then, if you think about Claudia, she was a bit like that.
She
You didn't know what
was.
she was
She
going to
was
come out
so
of her mouth, and that was
funny.
kind of the joy, isn't it? You need someone
Yeah.
like Emma Willis.
A little
She's like
bit
the
fruity.
Tess,
Love her.
you know, like the one who kind of keeps things on the straight and narrow,
Yes.
guides us along with grace and
Yes.
and that sort of
structure.
traditional presenter structure.
Yes.
Thank you, Charlie. and then you've got someone like Josh who'll just come in and cause chaos, a bit like
wing it.
Claudia did, and then Johannes just brings the everything else.
Everything
the
else. And then I
everything
reckon
else.
he'd get into some really good arguments with the judges on behalf of the
Yes.
contestants.
Because
Yeah,
he would
he'd be like,
know,
yeah.
because he would have the inside knowledge.
Knowledge, yes. Okay, well,
I like it. I
Exciting.
can't
I like
wait.
it. Yeah.
well, we shall look forward to the new series in the autumn. Very exciting. Vix, overheard anything this week?
God, I am full of it at the moment, aren't I? I'm on a gossip roll.
Not to be confused with a sausage roll.
No, absolutely not. Yes, it's a juicy one. I'll tell you later.
Lovely. And today it's Charlie's turn to play Ask Me Anything. We asked you online to send in your questions for her. So we'll see what you want to know about Charlie a little bit later. Are you nervous, Charlie?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Is that
that's
naive?
nice.
I think it'll be fine.
Maybe. No, it'll be fine.
Plus,
It'll be
we've
good.
received an email from a parent who's after some more unqualified advice as well from us.
Excellent. We love giving out our unqualified advice. Now, it's time for In the News, where we unpack the stories shaping modern parenting, from tackling primary school homework, that's already too hard for us, to learning how to use the word no as a complete sentence.
Amen to that.
Yes. This week we saw an article about how ADHD can fly under the radar in girls. There's been a big rise in ADHD over the past 20 years. We have a greater awareness of the condition, but it can still fly under the radar, particularly in girls. ADHD, or attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, is thought to impact around 700,000 kids in the UK. Lots of people associate it with hyperactivity, but in girls it can present as inattentiveness. Their attention may appear to drift, they may seem forgetful, easily overwhelmed, disorganised, and perhaps find it difficult to get started on something or see things through. I'm not judging, but this seems to be another perfect example of where they've not put in enough research for the female side of,
Oh my God.
of a diagnosis when it's all been based on male symptoms. And it's just not good enough. It's not good enough for our children.
No.
I'm sorry.
No,
absolutely.
it really isn't.
I taught boys when I was a teacher, so I kind of struggle to think of any examples. But I suppose I've encountered not so much ADHD, but with young women I've encountered with autism.
Yeah.
And people like that, when you talk to them, again, it shows very differently in them as it does in men. And also, women and girls are better at masking neurodivergence than boys.
Yeah.
So of
they
course
tend
it's gonna.
to, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So what's your experience?
So my experience, Prim is 9. I think I started noticing just a difference in her a few years ago, like just her emotionally more than anything. I just felt like she'd got quite, she was quite sad and would like take things really, really personally where she hadn't before. And and it was funny because with the school, I remember I think it was like year 2, they were like, we think she needs glasses because she's not really looking and I don't think she can see. So took her to get her eyes tested, 20/20 vision. And then the following year, they were like, we think she's hard of hearing. So I went off. She could hear a pin drop. Went for a referral to the auditory thing at the Children's Hospital. She could hear a pin drop. So then we started thinking maybe she just is really distracted. And the thing is, Prim, she's not a naughty child. And this is the thing. This is how it shows up because there's difference. There's the hyperactivity of ADHD and then the inattentiveness. And I think she's got a combined version of that. And the inattentiveness exhibits like daydreaming, being quite quiet, whereas you think ADHD is always really big and loud. She very much is inside her own thoughts sometimes. I think she's got a bit of this rejection sensitivity disorder. So where she, for a neurotypical child, you can say something to them and they might be a bit, irritated by it. She'll just take it so personally. And she finds it really hard to get out of that kind of mindset, that just makes kind of socializing difficult for her. She gets very overwhelmed, like with noise, and you kind of don't think that that's part of it. And it's all of these little things like, like the noise thing, like being socially burnt out. Like we had a bit of it at the weekend where she's rehearsing for a show she's in and she just got home and she was like, and she's able to tell me properly now, I just feel so dysregulated and overwhelmed. Love her, I know. But for her to be able to now recognise it, and we're like, right, okay, what do we need to, pull out the bag? How do we need to kind of get you into a space where you feel calmer and less distressed? And she's getting so good at like recognising herself, and that's so hard. And it's taken a lot of work that she's put in, as well as we have. But all of these things sound like really like negative, but the upside of it is because she feels things deeply, like she's also like her imagination's amazing. She loves deeply. She like enjoys life deeply when she's like in a joyous phase, So, but I can imagine so many kids go under the radar because it's not always outwardly like these big kind of like you sometimes see in boys where it's very physical,
Absolutely.
So I felt like I chatted for ages then.
No, that's so helpful.
No, it's really insightful. Yeah,
it's so helpful. And I think that a lot of people will relate to that. And I think that the main difference that I found is that now I feel there is more support around ADHD. Whereas I feel like before it may have been misconstrued as being naughty.
Yes.
Or, not doing as you're told and things like that.
Yeah.
And whereas actually now there are support measures in place. And I feel like the schools in general have to be more on board with that, because now it's something that's recognised in society. It's not somebody being naughty. It's somebody that needs help in a different way. And I think that the setup of schools, I know that we've spoken about it on the pod before, but I think for, the setup of schools around this, you sometimes feel like your child is a round peg and it's a square hole.
Yeah.
And you're constantly
100%.
butting against it. And in my experience, that can cause a lot of heartache because you as a parent, I'm going to get emotional.
No, I know, me too.
Hold on.
Let's laugh anyway. Deep breath, Charles. You can do it.
Just give me a sec.
Yeah, take your time.
Because it's so important. I don't want to crack. Like, I want to get it out.
No, get it out. You can do it.
Okay. What I want to say is that I think, bloody hell, I'm not even due on my period.
Just take your time. It is really emotive. I was talking to Matt about this earlier and saying what I was going to say, and I welled up. I was like, oh my God, how am I going to keep my shit together?
I think as a parent, you want the best for your child. And so you just naturally don't want your child to have to step out of what the norm looks like. And so when school is set up in a way where your child might step out of that, you constantly have to advocate for your child. So you kind of have to leave what your expectations of what you thought being a parent might be or what you think a childhood might look like. And you have to advocate for who your child is, and what and how amazing they are. Because even though you do have school where you have to teach them a curriculum and you have to do all of that, of course, that's what you need to teach them. But it's set up in a way, like I said, round peg, square hole. Yeah. But they have an amazing way of learning and of creative sides to them.
So creative.
That when you leave school and you're in the real world, how fantastic it will be.
Yes.
You don't all want to be the same. You don't all want to have the same experience in the same situation. You want people that will open doors and find new ways to find amazing things. You don't want their magic to be dampened, do you, as well?
Yeah. Oh, that's it. That was so lovely, Charlotte. Honestly, it was so lovely and so true. And you do often feel, I think, as a SEN parent, that you're like a problem and your child's a problem.
Yeah.
And like, they're not.
Yeah.
It's just like, and I understand like the system, like the teachers, there's not enough teaching assistants. Schools are really struggling. But like you say, you have to like advocate for them because that was you saying about their magic, that was the one thing I was like, I just want her to feel joy again, like when she got really sad and I'd started to notice and like I don't want her magic dampened. You said it, like, because yes, when they're older, all of these special things about them that they struggle with now, they will eventually find hopefully tools to help them, and they're going to bring so much magic and spread so much magic.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and they will find their shapes to fit into. You know, like the square peg and the round hole at the minute. Yeah, they're whatever shape they end up being, whatever gloriously wonderful magical shape they end up being, they'll find the right hole to fit into, or various different shapes to fit into, because it's tough now, but I think with the support of mums like you, like they won't ever lose that spark and that magic, because they've got you guys behind them.
They can't.
I just don't think they will.
It just won't happen.
Well, no, they won't know, because you two are such a beautiful example of supporting your child for who they are, not trying to force them to be someone else. Like you're both such a wonderful advocates for your children, and you say like, I love you, you can be who you are, we will sort this, like we will handle this together, and I'm here, I've got your back.
Yeah, that's so lovely. But I will be honest, it does take time, and sometimes where it can take its toll sometimes, and you think, and the parent guilt sometimes, you think, God, why did I say that? That's not, going to help, like any parent. But You've just got to keep trying to do better and be the best you can be for them.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that, girls. I really appreciate that. And I think you're both amazing, as are your children.
Love you.
Magical.
So I just wanted to make a little recommendation on a book that has really, really helped Prim, but also helped me understand it in a really simple way. It's just all about ADHD, the different sides of it. It's got these little raps in it for kids. It's just wonderful, and it's written by a teacher. His name is, where is it? I can't see it. Mr. G, also known as Jamie Gilbert, and he's on Instagram. He's a real advocate for children with special educational needs, and it's called ADHD Wrapped Up. And it's just lovely. It's given her the confidence to talk about what it means to have a neurodivergency. So, yeah.
No.
It's great.
Right, now it's time for Overheard in the Playground. Each week, something someone has overheard lands on our doorstep. / we put it on our doorstep. It's not meant for us, but it's too good to let it slip by unnoticed. So Vix, again, she's had her ear to the ground. She's always listening. Tell us
I'm
everything.
gossip queen.
Oh my God. So, right, I'm stood in the playground and there's two mums chatting about a play date that had happened at Easter where basically there's this other mum, and one of these mums had said, oh, can your son come round for a play day in the Easter holidays? And she was like, oh yeah, great, I'll drop him around at about 8:30. And she was like, oh, okay, that's fine. It was a bit like, yeah, 8:30
Is this like a school
AM.
day?
Okay.
Like
no, this is like in the Easter holidays, right?
Oh.
But
So
is she
then she's
doing
like,
it because she's off to work, is it?
Listen, yeah, so
gosh.
basically, basically she was like, turned up, dropped the kid off and was like, okay, I'll be back by 5.
So it was that.
So it was exactly that.
free
Charlotte.
childcare.
So that she's apparently just like a prolific. She's a drainer, guys. She's a drainer. She's not a heater. Just like she's apparently done it before as well. But this
Does she
woman
do
was
it
like,
back?
I'm just avoiding her now. No, not well. I don't know. I was just overhearing some goss. All right, girls. I don't know full deets. But I mean, it doesn't sound like it because you
Insert yourself in the middle of the conversation. I need more information.
Getting closer. So, so yeah, just my goodness, the gall.
The gumption. Wow. I mean, I have asked friends for this favour, but I'm very upfront about it and been like, look, would you mind if we dropped her over in the morning until the end of the day, but also always reciprocated?
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's never a one-way street.
Yeah.
It's always, let's balance this out as much as possible.
Yeah.
Yes,
But,
of course. And that's it, isn't it? She should have said, look, is there any chance that if this play date could turn into maybe a whole day or a week?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you need some sort of upfront
Oh my God, yeah.
ask,
They
wouldn't
might
you? You
have
couldn't
plans.
just, And it's a long haul, isn't it? A full
is.
day.
Yeah. That is,
Full on.
I think there definitely needs to be like a pre-established,
Yeah.
this is a whole day.
Yes.
We will reciprocate.
Yeah.
I love you. Here are some flowers and a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, I know.
Exactly.
That's a lot,
That's
isn't
bad
it?
though, isn't it? It's a lot.
I'm very excited about this next bit. It's Charlie's turn to open the Ask Me Anything box. Get your box out, Charlie.
Got my box
This
here.
week-
Here it is.
Charlie, that's a beautiful box.
She's got a beautiful box.
She's got a beautiful
Charles.
box. She hasn't she? It's got stickers and everything. You have to look on YouTube to see the stickers, everybody.
So get to YouTube.
Like and subscribe. Just like that in there. This week, we asked you on socials to send in your questions for Charlie so that you can get to know her a little bit better. Now let's dive into Charlie's box.
Amazing.
Sorry.
Get in my box.
Sorry. Yes, get in your box. What's the first question?
Right, first question. Oh, I can't even read that out. It says, you're so beautiful. Can you share your skincare beauty routine with us? How lovely is that? I can't even read that. So makes me feel like that's so lovely. How nice is that?
That's so lovely. And true.
Well, I would say
So true.
that if you knew me without makeup on, you would know how actually I am really self-conscious of my skin, because I don't know if it's like rosacea or like pigmentation or something, but I have really red cheeks naturally, as you guys know, because you've seen me without makeup many a time. But basically, I am really self-conscious about it, so I wear lots of makeup, basically. And okay, so
What do you put on your
what's the
skin?
best
like what
one?
skincare?
So I would say that the best thing is the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, because it's the
Yes!
absolute
Oh,
holy grail.
really?
It's the go.
It really-
is the
yes.
absolute go. I'm an
So
oily
good.
girl, so it's just seals it in. I put it on, and then I put on Charlotte Tilbury foundation. And I'm a 5 cool in Charlotte Tilbury
5 cool.
foundation. Yeah. And then I do my eyebrows, and then a bit of bronzer. And then there you go.
Away we go.
Love it.
Absolutely.
glowing.
Thanks, guys. How lovely is that? Okay, what did you want to be when you were little?
Aw.
Legally blonde. I wanted to be a lawyer. I wanted to be a solicitor.
Did you?
Yeah. So I did a law degree when I went to
Of course.
university. So yeah, I did a law degree, and I wanted to be a solicitor when I was little. But now I work in accountancy, so definitely not law.
You are very good at arguing.
There
Yes.
you go. Maybe I found my bit. Okay. What sports do you play?
Hey.
Netball.
Hey.
I was always centre, but in my later years, I'm a bit more of a wing attack now. As centre,
yeah.
you've just got to be super fit. What is your dream holiday destination?
Ooh.
Antigua. Magaluf.
Oh, Antigua.
Antigua. I went to Antigua when I was a kid. I was about 9 on a family holiday and had the absolute best time. It was absolutely amazing. We went like snorkeling and I went on the jet ski thingy. It was absolutely
Where is
the
Antigua?
best.
Is it in the Caribbean?
In the Caribbean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And I would love
nice.
to take my kids and do a similar situation.
Oh.
Yeah. What was your favourite family tradition growing up?
Oh, that's lush.
I would say we would always play cards on holiday. So, and we were
Lush.
massive like card game people. So like at Christmas, we'd always play cards as well, and who's in the bag. So cards
in the
and who's in the
bag?
bag.
Who's in the bag has got to be in there somewhere.
Is that not a
please.
bold family tradition? Or
Such
what?
a bold family
Yeah.
tradition. And it's why I now have Who's in the Bag. I
Yeah.
can see it from where I'm sat for our family as well. Who's in the Bag is probably the best game
Ever invented.
Do you know what? I'm going to go and grab it and we're going to play really quick round.
Oh my God.
So Who's in the Bag is one of the simplest games, but I think it's probably one of my favourite games of all time. A lot of this is because of playing it at Charles' house on
Christmas.
On Christmas Day evening. So you get a bag, it's full of little cards with names on, and then you get a timer. So we're going to do one round. You ready, girls?
so excited. We're ready.
Okay, right, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. Okay, he was one of the Beatles. He's still alive.
John Lennon.
He's still alive.
No, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Or is he?
Oh, McCartney.
McCartney.
There we go. Okay, hang on. I'm Slim Shady. Yes, I'm the real Shady. Are you other? Yeah.
so
blank.
quick.
Oh my God, they're all blank. Ah! Oh my God, why are they all blank? This is so stressful. Oh my God, he was Romeo and Romeo and Juliet.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, very good, very good. She was Pretty Woman.
Judy Roberts.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Hang on, wait.
We would be so great together.
The names.
We'd be so
something,
great together, Charlotte.
Something.
Something.
The names. 007.
I'm James Bond.
It gradually gets louder as well. No, not The Hills Are Alive. Deal with all the colours of the wind.
Oh.
Long dark hair.
Oh my God. Pocahontas.
Problematic as a Disney film these days. Okay, she lost her shoe but found Prince Charming.
Cinderella.
Yeah. Oh no, we got time for one. Don't just like get on with the pod.
No.
Oh, he's friends with Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, Eeyore!
Eeyore.
No, the man, the little boy, the little
Christopher
boy.
Robin!
Jesus Christ.
Yeah!
Right.
Oh no.
Can you see how competitive this gets, right? When you're in teams.
Next time we're together,
Yeah.
we'll play Who's in the Bag.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Okay, now it's time for Between You and Me, where our lovely listeners share their dilemmas, problems, or anecdotes, and we offer a little unqualified advice in return. First off, we have an email from Nikki in Brighton. Hi, ladies. I'm a parent of an only child, which I thought I was happy with, but then the other day we were out with some friends and their 3 kids, and my daughter came up to me and said, It's not fair. How come they have 3 kids and we only have 1? It's the first time she's ever mentioned being upset about being an only child. It hit me hard, and I didn't really have an answer for her. I guess the moment has passed now, but I don't know whether it's worth sitting down for a proper chat about it. Is she really bothered, or is it a fleeting comment that sometimes kids just say? Would love to hear what you think. Thanks. Oh, Nikki, I have been in this boat a few times where Nora, because Nora's an only child by choice, we only wanted 1, and she has said to me a lot over the last 10 years, Mummy, I want a little brother or sister. Why can't I have a little brother or sister? Her cousin has 3 younger siblings. So Nora's like, I want 1. Why has she got so many and I haven't got any? But you know what? It does pass. Like, it's not a constant thing. I think in the moment they think, oh, I really want a sibling. And yes, they do in that moment. But I think then, you know, if you kind of, we've explained to Nora that we only wanted 1 child, and that yes, okay, she might want a sibling, but does she actually really want a sibling? Like the practicalities of it, and like yes, it's lovely having a sibling, but it can also be lovely being an only child, and kind of try and explain the positives of being an only child to her, but also kind of saying that, you know, even though you are an only child, for us, we're very much an open house. So if she wants to have a friend over, she can have a friend over. If her cousin wants to come and stay, she can come and stay. Like she's always at someone's house or someone's here playing, because we don't want her to ever feel that, you know, she's on her own at her age. So I think it's I don't think it's necessarily something you need to delve into as a conversation. I think if it comes up again, maybe talk about it. You know, or often sometimes we joke about it with Nora when, like, a few years ago, and she's like, oh, I really want a baby brother or sister. And we were like, you know, you'd have to like share your space with them. You know, your room that you've got, you'd have to share that. And she was like, oh. I was like, you know all your toys that you've got? And she was like, oh, yeah, I hadn't really thought about that. But like jokingly, we're not like, you know.
Yeah.
On the flip side, my 2 are constantly like, you know, Darcy will say, Megan just drives me bonkers. And Megan will say, Darcy's just doing my head in. So, you know, on the flip side, having 2, they always are like,
I want to be an only child.
Yeah, exactly.
I think, you know,
you literally can't win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you can't win. This is the thing. And like, that's a really good point though, Bri. Like it's not an everyday thing where she's like, I want a brother, I want a sister. And like for Nikki as well, I think she's got to realise that is just a moment, like you said, and that her feelings, because that must, like, she just wants her child to be happy. So she must automatically, as we do with everything, want to fix that. Do I have a conversation about it? So for Nikki, that feeling of wanting to make everything better, also just take a breath and, like, you obviously even question yourself and writing into us like you're a wonderful mum that's just wants her kid to be okay, and she will be fine. And like you say, Bri, it'll pass.
It'll pass. And like, as Charlie said, the grass is always greener. Like, you know, like people who have siblings, you know, would quite like to be by themselves, and people who are only children would quite like a sibling. You'll be all right, Nikki.
You'll be okay.
Don't feel bad about it. Yeah, sending lots of love. We hope that unqualified advice helped. If there's a parenting drama or dilemma you want our unqualified advice on, then send us a DM or voice note on Instagram. You'll find us at I'm Not Judging But Pod. And don't forget, you can watch us on YouTube and Spotify. Like and subscribe, please, and thank you. Thanks, Charlie and Vix. We're off. next week for May half term. Woo! But fear not, we will be back the following week in June. Can't believe it's going to be June.
Oh
already.
my
What the
gosh.
heck?
No, maybe the sun will shine.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. But anyway, love you. Bye.
Love you, bye.